But then especially because of the cumulative effect of it into the second
with,
half of the weekend.
With those teens, a little bit of the lake effect, as you mentioned, that's really not going to have out too much. It shuts off come Sunday. With those teens, it's really the West Coast that becomes the active part of the country. I love a high-pressure system because it means it's really the West Coast that becomes the active part of the country. I love a high-pressure system because it means we get a nice break. I'll find myself in the weather, but I would just say bundle up.
Understandably so, Jane, but as you said, it's a brief moment to kind of catch our breath. You see the quiet activity second half of the weekend across the middle and the eastern third of the country, but as that area of high pressure second half of the weekend across the temperatures come on the eastern third of the country, but as that area of high pressure there in southern Texas, the temperatures come along the very beginning. You're just starting to see some rain potential there in southern Texas. That spreads along the Gulf Coast, and then we're stuck with that effectively all of next week.
Maybe we can put a bust on some of those drought numbers. We'll be following that story. Maybe we can put a bust on some of those drought numbers once again.
That's going to do it for this hour of Fox Weather Now. Don't forget, you can download the Fox Weather app to stay up to date. That's going to do it for this hour of Fox Weather Now. Don't forget, you can download the Fox Weather app to stay up to date with the latest forecast. You'll want to into next week. We'll be right back.
Rain-X water repellency wiper blades apply the magic of Rain-X to your windshield, so water beads up and flies away. The improved water beading technology lasts longer, so you see clearly. Rain-X. Outsmart the elements.
Right now on Fox Weather Live, the Northeast is ending the week with another snowy night as places on Fox Weather Live. The Northeast is ending the week with another snowy night. It all comes just days after the cities broke their New York snowless records. And then we have the very latest on just days after those cities that's coming up. Snowless records. And then we have the very latest on the second round of snow that's coming up. The West is set to see multiple rounds of big weekend of divisional football Buffalo will be digging out before kicking off. Multiple rounds. What impact will the weather have on the Gridiron East action this weekend? We have digging out you need to know. Kicking off the football front. What impact will the weather have on the Gridiron action this weekend? We have all you need to know. Warmer weather is to come. A weather pattern flipping. And finally, we are looking at some relief. Sight of warmer weather is to come. A weather we will tell you what impact millions flipping from snow boots to possibly rain jackets. And welcome to a new what impact weather live. I'm Steve Bender. You're watching, of course, Fox Weather. And welcome to a new what's happening tonight and through the weekend. I know you have a lot of plans. And we're going to be focusing. Let's start off with what's happening though and through the weekend. I know you have 2 seasons with hardly any snow. The Northeast gets hit with what's happening though here in the Northeast. After 2 seasons with hardly any snow, the biggest total so far with its second round of snow along the I-95 corridor. In some spots, it's expected to bring the biggest total so far this winter. She joins us along the I-95 corridor in some spots. Let's talk about what we got here in New York City. You and I were forecasting last night, and we were tracking this out. And let's talk about what we got here in New York City. You and I were forecasting it last night, and we were tracking this out. And
absolutely,
by both of our predictions, this kind of ended up being a dud.
I mean, definitely a big snow for some cities on the 95 New York City, like Philadelphia and DC. I mean, definitely a big snow for some cities with this second go-round. Like New York City, though, and DC, not they fared wonderfully. Latest reading that has come in for New York City, though, 0.4 inches. Latest reading that has come in for Central Park, anybody was expecting to see inches in New York City. The first shot of snow we had in the beginning of the week anybody was much better than what we have now. In fact, in New York City, the first shot of snow as far as the snow goes fared much better than what we have now. In fact, not even what you even see behind me as far as the snow goes a letdown for anybody who wanted to see more snow in the Big Apple. It is definitely a letdown. It's going to stay anybody who wanted to see more whatever has fallen this week. But I can tell you one thing. It's going to stay cold. So snow, whatever has fallen this week, I believe 2 inches total if you add up the first storm plus Saturday or Sunday. But do bundle up. Here's our estimated snow. We did fare better down to the south. So you see out on Staten Island, and then you head further to the south. We did fare better down to the south. So you see out on Staten Island, and then you head further to the south and South Jersey. And I can say that because I'm a Jersey Central Jersey, but which does exist, by the way. We had snow totals South Jersey, and I can say that because I'm a Jersey girl. 3 to 6 inches. We had snow totals that jumped up over 3 and then we saw those totals down in the Jersey Shore. Why did the snow not fall in New York City? I think a lot of questions. And then we saw those totals down in the Jersey Shore. Why didn't we hit that total? Why did the snow not fall in New York City? I think 1 to 3 inches of snow were raised. It's because of the dry air. We unfortunately 1 to 3 inches of dry slot at the surface. And it's because of the dry air. The fine little snow particles that looked like a snow globe at the surface, around the city. They just didn't have enough particles that looked like a snow globe, to really kind of around the city together and stick together. They just didn't have enough moisture associated with them to get some bigger flakes and a drier atmosphere congeal together. The snow that tries to come down is much finer, really cold air, breaks apart much easier. And so the snow that tries to come down is much finer, unlike down in the south in Philadelphia, much easier. In Delaware, even in DC, where the moisture column in the atmosphere is fully saturated. So those big snowflakes were able to hold together, the moisture together, and then eventually accumulate. So those big snowflakes were able to hold together and stick together, and then eventually accumulate there at the surface. You and I both have been looking at this. And Steve, I think honestly we'll get another shot at snow in New York City both have been looking at this. Not to mention we'll get another shot at snow in New York City for with warmer temperatures. Not to mention we're not going to be able to get those storm tracks to bring us snow. So it's with warmer temperatures, we'll have to see. We're not going to be able to get those storm tracks to bring us snow. So it's something.
Yeah, I know. It looked like it was a hopeful sign, Jane, that we had more activity coming in, but sadly, it looked like it was a great explanation that we had more activity coming in. Jane, but thank you for that. Before you go, we wanted to bring in a great explanation with the.
Here's your local forecast. Always local, always now.
You didn't see much there on Fox Square in Cleveland for a little fun with Nick and Jane. Winter wonderland. You didn't see much there on Fox Square. So Nick, how much snow you got so far? Of course, Jane. Nick, he looks like he's in a winter wonderland right now. So Nick, how much snow you got so far?
I'm not a big fan of snow. First of all, Benner, that was good. I got the heck out of this Nick and Jane. Second of all, Jane, I got to tell you, I'm not a big fan of snow. I'm winning the winter war. That's why I got the heck out of this town.
You are, but I got to think I'm winning too, Nick, because I'm not a big fan of snow. So the fact that I don't have it right now, but I got to think I'm winning too, Nick.
Hey, Nick and Jane, I think I'm winning here because I'm in the warm studio.
So the fact that I don't have it right now, I'm loving it.
Hey, Nick and Jane, I think I'm winning here because I'm in the warm studio. We're going to check in with both of you in just a few moments. Thank you again. And Nick, we have to talk about how much snow that is. But first, let's get into the millions across the east that they're ending their week. Talk about how much snow that is. But first, let's get into the millions across the east that they're ending their week to the East Coast. There's the nation's capital, cross-country storm. We've been tracking has made its way finally to the East Coast. There's the nation's capital at these three different locations. Let's look, right? So just outside of D.C., the impacts that are being felt the northwest at these three different locations. Let's look, right? So decent amount of snow. You'll notice they got 5 inches of northwest of there and west of Baltimore. Decent amount of snow. You'll notice they got 5 to 8 inches of snow. Then those areas that Jane was alluding to. You're looking at Philly and those spots in central and southern New Jersey where they got several inches of snow as well, and that was because, as she had mentioned, Jane was alluding to. You're looking at Philly and those spots was able to come down southern New Jersey where they got several inches of snow as well, and that was because, impacting Delaware and the Jersey Shore towards Atlantic City, but most of it was able to come down. So now what we're looking at is that cold air behind it, setting up over the Great Lakes. Lake Michigan, Lake Delaware, and the Jersey Shore towards Atlantic City, but most of it is pushing offshore. So now what we're looking at is that Nick about Lake Erie's the Great Lakes. But so Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, Lake Huron, they're all getting some lake effects. Has been highlighting this all over social media because of this Erie's impact. But you have to see what's happening here on Lake Michigan. This is fascinating. We'll get to that in just a moment. Has been highlighting Michigan all over social media because of this fire hose of snow that is Union Mills over how it's coming is fascinating. We'll get to that in just a moment. Look at this, Michigan City coming into a very condensed area. It's not coming in a foot and a half. Union Mills Chicago, over a foot along with Westville. But do you see that all of those snow reports coming into a very condensed area early in the morning? Not coming in. This was from 8 a.m. really around 10 Chicago. It's too far. And here's why. Do you see that swirl effect that's happening here? This was from early in the morning. Notice the top winds. And so the winds are coming in off of Michigan and then off of Wisconsin and northern Illinois. And the intersection of that and the conversion of those two of the winds, and so the winds are coming right into Michigan, and then off of Wisconsin and northern Illinois, and the intersection of that and the fusion of those two events with that snow, and you'll look at the water temperatures in the mid to upper 30s, even and there's that natural rotation, potential water spouts there into the lower 40s, and so again, and you'll look at the water temperatures in the mid to upper 30s, even saturation to build in potential streams there into the lower 40s. Northern Indiana and southern Michigan has been an impressive surface, allowing all that saturation to build in, and then it just streams right into northern Indiana and southern Michigan.